from Jenna. She's asking on advice. She just wants to become more comfortable in her own skin. It's like it's a question that's touching on our whole circle, like this whole topic of, you know, it's what can we tell her? Like, what do we do? Let's share what we do to feel comfortable in our own skin. Like, I was thinking, some people do affirmations, some people do circles, some people do journaling or drawing. Like, what do you do just to build your own self-esteem or to fall in love with yourself as you were young women, or, you know, or what do you do now?
It's not good. For me, like, I started this, like, it was back in high school, and I still do it. Every night I have a journal, and I write down positive affirmations about myself. So whatever I'm feeling, like, if I'm feeling like I'm not attractive, then I write, I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous, I'm talented, I'm strong. I mean, you know, if you're not, I'm strong in the Lord or whatever. I mean, if that's not your faith, who cares? It works for me. So, like, whatever works for you. But I think for me, like, I have to keep building that in my mind. And when I come to a situation like this, I already picture it going well. I just picture, like, everyone's gonna like me. Like, you know, my motto is, you know, you love me, you just don't know it yet. So I think a lot of it's attitude, and stop listening and just, like, don't judge anything you say. Because, like, sometimes we feel like we say something stupid, and they're like, oh God, that was so dumb. And they didn't even hear you, or maybe that look they gave was not at all, they didn't think what you said was dumb. And I think with talking, you know, you're not always gonna say the right thing, and it's just, you know, just let it flow. That's the biggest thing. Just, like, the only way to be comfortable is practice being comfortable, and that's why I stop listening to what you're saying and just talk. Like, just enjoy, like, connect with someone else, like, look them in the eye, speak to them, and stop thinking about what you look like speaking to them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Who wants this dick?
Sure, I'll go. Yeah, totally. I mean, very much what you're saying. I think that for me, it's like, I always loved, it's kind of what you were talking about with, like, doing the different looks and makeup and playing these different roles, because we have so many facets of ourselves. And I think especially as a teenager, you know, there's, like, the goth kids and the da-da-da, and everyone has these, like, labels, but really there's, like, days where I want to be a goth kid, and then I want to be a cheerleader, and, you know what I mean, just, like, do that, like, play around with those roles, because you find that you are so multidimensional, and that sometimes you feel better, you know, I mean, you'll just discover little secrets about yourself that you didn't know, and that's what being alive is all about. You literally discover, you surprise and delight in yourself until you die. I mean, at least I'm hoping. I don't know. I'm not an old lady yet, but, you know, that's really, for me, it's like, dabble. If you want to try a different lipstick color, if you want to wear a cool outfit that you see someone else wearing, you want to try it on and see how it makes you feel. I mean, it's just experimentation, and if there's people that are judging you for it, you know, flip them. They're little trolls. Let them go be little trolls. And because there will always be those people, and it really is, like you were saying before, it's a reflection of their own insecurities or whatever is going on in their own, and just don't let them in, and keep on trucking.
I think that's why I love makeup so much. It's because you can really become a different person. And when I first did my tutorial and I showed the whole world what I looked like without makeup, that was the day when I realized I don't really care about what people think about me, because they've already seen me at my worst, you know, technically, like, no makeup at all. And that's why I started, I'm doing this new Instagram tag called Bareface Selfie, where I'm encouraging girls to take a picture of themselves with no makeup, no filter, and uploading it online, and just embracing that, you know, because, you know, we live in an age where everything is photoshopped, everything is doctored, and has nothing to do with it not being real. It's just, you know, it's presentation. You know, like, you're going to go to a restaurant, you're going to have a nice, like, you're going to a nice restaurant, it's going to be, the plate's going to look beautiful. When you get home, it's probably not going to look like that. You're just slopping it on. I mean, I appreciate presentation as an artist, but I also appreciate authenticity, which is why I do my hashtag bareface selfie. But to touch back on, you know, the whole beauty aspect of everything, like, there's this quote that I tell myself all the time. It's, you know, makeup is our art and beauty is our heart. That's what it is.
I love that. I love that. That's so beautiful.
That is really
And I wish I heard that my 16-year-old self, you know, like that's what I would tell my 16-year-old self about embracing, also embracing that, just that inner.
I know you're not alone. Enough is enough. I only call when I'm drunk. Got my heart on my sleeve again. I played your silly games. Enough is enough. I only call when I'm drunk.
I just realised. I don't know what happened.
Welcome to our teepee.
I'm sorry.
British boys collapsing on TV.
This is a dream come true.
How we just got lost down the street. Yeah, we heard there was a little party going on in there, so we heard you guys talking. We thought we'd gate crash. Is that all right?
Whoa.
Well, welcome.
Is that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Did you bring a talking stick?
Yeah.
Yes, you have to tell everyone who you are to my viewers.
Oh, really?
With the talking stick.
Okay.
There you go. Now you're allowed to speak.
Thank you. My name's Jake, and I sing and play the guitar in Rixton.
Woo! Rixton! Okay, you have to
I got to pass it on. That's the whole.
So, okay, I am Charlie, and I play guitar in Rixton.
Kiss it. You got to kiss it, mate.
You have to kiss the stick.
No.
He doesn't want to kiss your stick.
My name's Danny, and I play bass and keys and sing in Brixton.
Whoa.
So
Congrats,
talented.
man. Congrats. Congrats.
Yay.
Nice stick. My name's Louis and I play drums in Rixton.
Yeah. He didn't break it. He didn't break it, which is
Yeah, don't drum with that.
Yes.
Don't drum with that. Well,
Thank you for crashing our party.
Absolutely fine.
Are you guys
This is lovely and
joining
warm,
with
isn't
us?
it?
yeah, isn't that nice?
They're not real.
Can you guys finish that song you were singing? That was really nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Because you have
That's what I
the
was doing.
singing stick now, we're calling
Oh,
it.
is this the six? Dan, you've got to hold on to
hold
it.
on,
mate.
mate.
Hold it as well.
Yeah.
Here, here.
Just put me.
That's it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Put me on speakerphone. I know you're not alone. Enough is enough. I only call when I'm drunk. Got my heart on my sleeve again. I played your silly games. Enough is enough. I only call when I'm drunk. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, you have to clap when you hold it. You can't just clap. There we go. Perfect.
Well, is there anything else that we need to say to close our circle? I mean, this was amazing. This really was to have you guys come in at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect this.
I thought it was like our auras just like coming.
I thought it was
to life.
angels. I was like,
Yeah, a
we
lot,
pulled in
actually.
angels to our
It's my
circle.
British boy alter ego.
It was
Amazing.
beautiful. How about this? So we were talking about some really great stuff about what makes you one of a kind. Do you guys have anything you want to add? You've got the talking stick, your inner circle, about what it means to be one of a kind, or how did you guys find your one of a kind moment, or anything?
I've come to embrace my craziness.
Right on.
Embrace your craziness.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I think everyone's a little bit crazy, and I think you've got to unleash it. That's what I think. Anyway, there you go, mate.
I agree.
We need to see some of this craziness then.
Oh, really?
After the cameras are turned off.
You know, everybody's different, and you've got to accept that. So,
Yeah.
and I think
You're gonna set it alight.
Oh,
Sorry.
everybody's weird. There you go. Everybody's weird.
Represent.
Yeah. And I mean, that different thing about you is what makes you you. So,
It's what makes you beautiful.
Absolutely.
Bum, bum.
go on, Charles.
Mate, I'm just going to agree with you two because that was perfect.
Thank you, mate.
Lovely, mate. No
There's
worries.
no- What about you, Louis?
Yeah, it's
There we go.
just about being comfortable in your own skin.
Definitely.
Right, 100%.
Absolutely.
Being yourself.
Know your
All
worth.
right.
Yeah.
So here's to everybody,
Cool.
everybody in our audience being one of a kind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you
Kind
for
moment.
tuning in.
Thank you guys.